Operation Get Mbappe. What does Real Madrid have to make this happen? So I'm gonna break down what Real Madrid has to do to what players Real Madrid are looking to get on the market. So Luka Jovic, as I stated earlier, is now on loan to Frankfurt, but it's looking like they're gonna get rid of him completely. So maybe a full sale at the end of the summer. Um, Isco is another one that is looking to get leave. He's already voiced his, unhappiness of being on the bench, of being mistreated by Zidane. No surprise there. He's leaving. He's already, he initially wanted a winter transfer fee, but I don't know if it was a Zidane decision or if it was a Madrid decision to keep him. So I don't think he's going in the winter, but I think he's going in the summer. So another player gone. Marcelo, I'm not surprised about Marcelo. I'm not. He actually has been he hasn't been good for Madrid the last 2 years. So I'm okay with that move. I'm not going to be heated about that move because, like I said, Ferland Mendy has been a good enough replacement for him. So I'm not too heated about that. Again, like I said, whatever Real Madrid needs to generate money because the asking price that PSG is probably going to be looking for Kylian Mbappe is 100 million euros, maybe even more. So Real Madrid needs to generate money. I'm just unhappy with the Luka Jovic situation. Ceballos is another player that is probably going to go on loan. Brahim Diaz, who was already on loan, probably is going to be on sale. Young guy, I don't know who he is. I've only seen him like a handful of times, but he's another young guy that probably isn't going to fit a Real Madrid squad. So, and then of course there's Gareth Bale. The issue with Gareth Bale, and I wanted to talk about him here. That's why I actually saved him for last. The issue with Gareth Bale is that he is not the same player that Real Madrid signed from Tottenham Hotspurs 7 years ago, 8 years ago. He isn't. Tottenham Hotspur has voiced their displeasures with the way that he has performed for them this year. So it's probably going to be a one and done deal with Tottenham Hotspur. So my question is, what is Zidane going to do with Gareth Bale? Because he's already said that he actually wanted to stay in Madrid for the fact that he wanted to play golf. He didn't want to play for Madrid. He didn't want to play for Zidane. He actually had a China team that wanted to pay for his wages, but he didn't want to go. So my thing is, how is Zidane going to get rid of Gareth Bale this time around? Because Tottenham Hotspur actually needed the help. With strikers, they thought that, hey, Gareth Bale, we're familiar with him. He, we got him, but no. He flopped at Tottenham at that loan spell, so he is coming back after a year. So I'm curious to see what Zidane does. He is going to be on the market, but who's going to take him is my next best. Is my next thing. He has not been the same player he has been the last few years. His attitude isn't there. His performance is lacking. So that's another thing. Who's going to take Gareth Bale with him, being up at age, not performing well, his attitude not being there as well. So that is another player that, is going to be on the transfer market. So let's see how else Real Madrid is going to generate the money. My next best guess is a lot of players are probably going to go out on loan as well, like a who else is on a Mariano Diaz. Even though he wants to be at Real Madrid, but he isn't getting the playing time, and it's going to be a matter of time where he doesn't get the playing time. He's going to be unhappy, and Real Madrid's going, no, we're going to keep you here. He doesn't want to go on loan. He doesn't want to leave, but the best thing for you to do, man, is to leave. Just play wherever you want. You're gonna get shown interest, so it is what it is there. So yeah, that is the latest update on Operation Get Kylian Mbappe. Those are players that right now that are gonna be on the transfer market or already have been given the getting the money. Like I said, Luka Jovic is at Frankfurt now, back at the Bundesliga. Who else? Isco is probably leaving for Sevilla at the end of the season. The wild cards are going to be who is going to want Marcelo with his old self and Gareth Bale with the money that he is owed for Real Madrid. So we'll have to wait and see. That is the next best thing. Final segment for this episode, guys, is something heartbreaking. Sergio Ramos, the potential of him leaving and what that it could do impact-wise to Real Madrid in the future. That is up next, guys, and the final segment.